Hey everybody, how's it going? Today is day 5 of 20 for 20. We're going to have a little bit of fun today, so a fun Friday flow. When you're ready, you are ready. We'll start in downward facing dog. Coming onto your mat, set your hands and your feet, and set your gaze or close your eyes. Let your head hang down. You can let your heels soften down. Start to feel where you are, land here, taking a big breath in. And a long breath out. A big inhale. And a big exhale. A little bit of movement if that feels good. If you want to bend one knee and the other, walk out your dog. You might adjust your foundation as you start to get into this, get into your practice, get into your body. Beginning to open up, loosen up. Enjoy yourself. A big breath in and a long breath out. Here, bring your feet a little bit closer to your hands. Take them wide, outer edges of your mat. Take your right hand toward your left ankle, the outside of the left ankle. And your right hand might not make it to the ankle, so maybe it's somewhere else on the outside of the left leg. And then gently taking a peek under your left armpit, left hand presses down and away. Toes stay soft. Bring your right hand back and switch sides. Left hand somewhere on the outside of the right leg. You can go for the ankle. Take a peek under your right armpit. Steady breath here. Bring your left hand back and come on back to your downward facing dog. Take a big breath in and empty out. Another big inhale. As you exhale, step or jump to the front. Set your feet and rise to stand. Ground down. Lift up and reach up. And bring your hands to your heart. Set your gaze. You can lower your gaze or close your eyes. Set an intention for your practice if that resonates with you today. Deep breath in. And a long breath out. On your inhale, reach up, fold forward, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. Hands to your mat, step back to your high push-up, move forward, halfway down or all the way down, or drop your knees for your low push-up. A big breath in, upward dog, maybe a cobra or low cobra, and as you exhale, back to your downward facing dog. Landing here, set your hands and your feet. Again, set your gaze or close your eyes. Take a big breath in, and a long breath out. Another big inhale. Exhale lightly. Walk or jump to the front. Halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale. Fold. Inhale all the way up. Hands high. Heart lifts. Fold forward. Exhale. Emptying out. Halfway lift. Inhale. High push up to low push up. Exhale. Inhale. Upward dog. Exhale. Downward dog. Fingers spread wide. Feel this connection down to your mat. As you connect down, you can begin to lift up. As you connect here, you can begin to lighten up. Take another big breath in. Exhale. Step or jump forward. Halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale. Fold. Inhale all the way up. Fold forward. Exhale. Halfway lift. Inhale. High push up to low push up. Exhale. Inhale. Upward dog. Exhale. Downward dog. Full breath in. And a full breath out. Big inhale. And a big exhale. Once more here, deep breath in. Exhale. Walk or jump forward. Halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale. Fold. Utkatasana, chair pose. Set your feet. Big bend to your knees. Hands higher at your heart. Set your gaze. Ground through your right foot. Draw your left knee up towards your chest. So just a little bit of balance. Feeling your right foot on your mat, strong core, lightly bring the left foot down, lift your right knee, draw it up towards your chest, still lifting your chest, lifting your heart. Take a big inhale, right foot comes down. In your chair pose, take a deep breath in, fold forward, exhale, halfway lift, inhale, high push-up to low push-up, exhale, inhale, upward dog, exhale, downward dog. Right foot steps forward, warrior one, come up, open out, warrior two. Take your right hand high, reverse your warrior. Exhale, hands down to your mat. High push-up to low push-up. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Left foot steps forward. Warrior one, rise up, open out. Warrior two. Left hand high, reverse. Exhale, hands to your mat. High push-up to low push-up. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. And you can add in child's pose, other variations if it works for your body. Moving through this practice in your own way, in your own time, in a way that does feel fun. Take another big breath in, exhale, walk or jump to the front. Halfway lift, inhale, exhale, fold. Utkatasana. Set your feet, they can be together or apart. Big bend in your knees. Hands higher at your heart, set your gaze, ground through your right foot, draw your left knee up towards your chest. Now take your left foot across your right leg, right thigh. Flex your left foot so you have this figure four shape. Left knee drops down. You can stay upright. You can start to tip forward. With your hands at your heart, you might find that you can land one elbow on the knee, one elbow on the foot, and that might give you a little more support to lift up. Here's where it gets fun. If you want to play around with the arm balance, you have to get low enough that you can get your hands down to the ground. So you might come up onto your right heel or right ball of the foot, get your hands down, set them up just like you would for crow. Your left knee above your left elbow, your left foot above your right elbow. You can kind of hook the foot around the arm, and then you can start to shift forward into your hands. Maybe you lift the right foot, maybe you keep it down, strong core, little lift to your chest, your heart, wherever you are, breathing for 3, 2, and then nice and easy. Come all the way up to stand, standing on your right foot. Left knee lifts in front of you, hands higher at your heart. Extend out through the left leg. Press out through the heel here. Watch out for leaning back. On your inhale, point your left toes forward. Exhale, press the heel forward. Inhale, point the toes. Exhale, flex. Inhale, point. Exhale, flex. Inhale, point. Exhale, flex and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Big step back, warrior one. Open out, warrior two. Take your right hand high, reverse your warrior. Exhale, hands to your mat. High push up to low push up. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Left foot steps forward. Warrior one, come up, open out. Warrior two. Left hand high, reverse. Exhale, hands down to your mat. High push up to low push up. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Take a deep breath in and a big breath out. Bring your feet together, a little bit forward, left leg to the sky. High push up, draw your knee into your chest so you're lifting out of your shoulders. Here, left foot comes across the right leg, so make that figure four shape again. And then begin to walk your hands back toward your right foot until you can. Come back up into your chair pose with the figure four. Grounded through your right foot, steady breath, bring your hands to your heart, twist to your right. So you're going for left elbow, maybe somewhere on the left leg. Maybe you get it to the sole of the left foot. Right, coming into your twist. Long spine, a little bit of balance, right? Steady breath, hands can stay together. You can take them apart. And there's an arm balance here too. But I don't think I'm going to try that right now. A deep breath in and a long breath out. Big inhale and a big exhale. Take another deep breath in, and as you exhale, just release to your forward fold, your ragdoll. Take your feet to butt hips with distance, and with your peace fingers, hook your big toes. Halfway lift on your inhale, lengthen and fold as you exhale. I definitely could have released from that a little more gracefully. We'll get to try it all again on the other side. Take a deep breath in Then a long breath out. Let your head drop. Soften your shoulders. Breathe in. And breathe out. Release your toes. Walk your feet closer together to touch. And rise to stand. Come up. Lift and reach. Fold forward. Exhale. Halfway lift. Inhale. Hands to your mat. Walk yourself out to your high push-up. Pause here. And come on down to your forearms. So we'll stick in a forearm plank, which is always fun. You can have your fingers interlaced. You can have your hands apart. Knees lifted or lowered. Connecting through your center and lengthening out here. Deep breath in. Big breath out. Feel where you can soften. So you have the balance of strength and softness. You can feel it in your breath. A strong inhale as you exhale. Settling into where you are. Breathe in and breathe out. Another big inhale and a big exhale. Walk yourself back up to your high push-up. Pause here. Take a deep breath in. Forward and down. Low push-up. Inhale. Upward dog. Exhale. Downward dog. Big breath in. And empty out. Take a full inhale here. Exhale. Step or jump to the front. Halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale. Fold. Utkatasana. Chair pose. Set your feet. Bend your knees. Hands higher at your heart. Ground through your left foot. Draw your right knee up towards your chest so you get that lift. And the right foot comes across your left leg for your figure four. Now you can catch the foot and slide it a little higher if it feels like it's slipping off. Right knee drops down. Right foot is flexed. You can begin to tip forward. This is a great place to pause, right? Strong balance, strong core. Hands can be at your heart. You can lightly land your elbows. You want to play around the arm balance. I'm going to scooch back on my mat just a little bit. Start to get low. Get your hands down to the ground. And I can have my left foot flat and my hands to the ground, but your left heel might come up and you might tip a little bit forward so you can make contact with your hands. Now your right knee is above your right elbow and your right foot hooks above your left elbow. Everything squeezes in and you can shift forward and start to lift the left foot if you like. Maybe extend the left leg. Notice if you're holding your breath. Strong core, steady breath. Have fun with it. And then lightly land the left foot and come all the way up to stand. Hands high at your heart with your right knee lifted in front of you. Go ahead and extend out through the right leg. Heel presses forward, still tall and upright. On your inhale, point the toes. Exhale, flex the foot. Inhale, point. Exhale, flex. Inhale, point. Exhale, flex. Inhale, point. Exhale, flex. If you're asking yourself, how is this fun? Well, it is, isn't it? Take a big inhale. Right foot steps back behind you, warrior one. Open out, warrior two. Left hand high, reverse your warrior. Exhale, hands to your mat. High push-up, two low push-up. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Right foot steps forward, warrior one. Open out, warrior two. Right hand high, reverse. Exhale, hands to your mat. High push-up to low push-up. A big inhale, upward dog, back to your downward dog or child's pose. Take a deep breath in and empty out. Feet together, a little bit forward. Right leg to the sky. High push-up, drawing your knee into your chest. Now your right foot comes across your left thigh, and you start to walk your hands back. Figure four. Left foot is your standing foot. Keeping your leg variation coming up to chair pose, Utkatasana. I am a little less steady on this side. Find your drishti. Hands come to your heart. And twist to your left. Right elbow toward the left foot. Maybe it lands on the leg. You can give yourself a little hand. Elbow makes contact with the sole of the foot. Hands can be together. They can come apart. There's an arm balance here. You can plant the hands. Foot is on the right upper arm. I'm going to try this one on this side. Right, lifting the left leg. All kinds of ways that you can play around with it and have a little bit of fun. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, gently release, coming into your forward fold. This time, take your feet wide And come on down into Malasana. And you can stay higher with your elbows on your legs. Maybe you sit on a block. It is fun, right? It can be fun to be in your body and be in the moment and breathe. Doesn't matter if you can do any of these arm balances or not, but cultivating a spirit, a mind that is open to possibility. Take a deep breath in and a big breath out. Drop your hands, start to lift your hips, walk your feet closer together to touch, rise to stand. Come all the way up, hands high, heart lifts, fold forward, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale, hands to your mat, walk yourself out to your high push-up, high plank, and again, come on down to forearm plank. Because core work is fun. Here, lift your right foot, doesn't have to be high. Hover and hold, maybe you drop the left knee. Lifting from your center, lifting out of your shoulders. Take a deep breath in. Right foot lands lightly. Lift your left foot. Both legs active and engaged. And maybe you drop the right knee down for a little more stability. Lightly bring that left foot down. Breathing here. Lengthening out. Lifting for 5, 4, 3, 2. Walk yourself back up to your high push-up. Pause for a moment. Move forward. Halfway down or all the way down, low push-up. A big breath in. Upward dog. You can add in cobra or low cobra. Back to your downward dog or your child's pose. A deep breath in. And a long breath out. Another big inhale. Exhale. Step or jump to the front. Halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale. Fold. Inhale. All the way up. Lift and reach. Fold forward. Exhale. Halfway lift. Inhale. High push-up to low push-up. Exhale. Inhale. Upward dog. Exhale. Downward dog. Here, take a big breath in. And a long breath out. Another full inhale. As you exhale, step or jump your feet through your hands. Sit down, lie down. Set up for bridge or wheel. Feet flat and straight, about hips width. Lift your hips. You can come up for bridge or wheel. Walk your right foot a little closer to the midline of your mat. Left foot comes across the right leg. Here's that figure 4 again. Strong connection to the right foot if you're in bridge. Arms and hands can be alongside or fingers interlaced. Gently bring the left foot down, set it, and take your right foot across your left leg. Left foot is set, left toes are soft. Breathing in, breathing up, lifting up. Nice and easy. The right foot comes back down. Take a big inhale. And as you exhale, lower all the way down. On your back, soles of your feet together, knees come wide, Supta Baddha Konasana. We'll move from here right into a short Shavasana. So if you'd like to add in some movement or set up a different leg variation, you can. A big breath in. Then empty out. Allow yourself to be here for Shavasana. Maybe the most fun part, potentially the most fun part of your practice. Another big breath in. Then a breath out. Here, you can bring a little bit of movement to your body. take a breath. Draw your knees to your chest. And if you're ready, come on up to seated. Hands to your heart. Set your gaze, lower your gaze, or close your eyes. Together we'll take a big breath in. And a long breath out. Drawing your thumbs to your forehead, to your third eye center. Together we say, Namaste. Thanks, everybody. Thanks for joining me for today, day 5, all 5 days. I hope you are having fun. Yes, yoga is challenging. Yes, it is challenging to get on your mat with consistency, but keep the joy. Have fun with it. Take care of yourself, take care of each other, and I'll see you on Monday for day 6.